Welcome to the story of Casey Allen. The palm of his right hand was warm, a little too warm. Casey gripped his pencil as tight as he could, too scared of writing a single word, yet also scared of ripping up the letter to his parents that he knew he couldn't avoid. He sat anxious, waiting for something, not knowing what that something was. Casey just wanted a way out of all of this. With sweat dripping from his face, he finally built up the courage to press the pencil against his aging composition notebook. The words just flowed out of him, smoother than a knife gliding through a stick of butter or an ice skater banking their final turn at full speed. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sorry. Not for the video of me kissing a guy that you saw on Twitter, but for the fact that you are terrible parents. Yeah, I was kissing a guy, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm still your son. Aren't your parents supposed to love and protect their children no matter what, despite any circumstances? What happened to unconditional love? Because of that video, I've lost so many of my friends. I get called demonizing words in the hallway before class, and to top it all off, I've been kicked off of the sports team. A team that felt more like family than you both ever did. I'm writing you this letter to let you know that despite abandoning me and leaving me to fend for myself, I'm still your son and hope that one day you'll love and accept me for who I am. This just isn't fair. I know you guys can do better. Please do better, and please be better parents. Thanks. Your son, Casey Allen. The knots in Casey's stomach began to loosen and his throat softened. It's done, he whispered to himself softly while allowing the pencil to fall from his hands. The story of Casey Allen begins here. Hey guys, what's up? It's Pixelade here, and welcome back to the channel. If you do not know who I am, if this is your first time clicking on any one of my videos, I make news and info videos for The Sims 4. I also do a little bit of speculation, mod reviews, and let's plays when I can, and I'm seriously so excited to get into this. Now, this let's play is going to be very different from any other let's plays that I've done on my channel. A lot of you guys that watch my LPs know me for these deep, in-depth, novel-like stories before each and every let's play, and I really tried to do that for this let's play, but I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go with the story. I guess you could say I'm experiencing writer's block. I've been struggling with ideas, with motivation, and of course writing something that I'm proud of. I probably wrote like 5 different stories, and all of them I ended up not even being happy with, and I ended up scrapping them. So what I'm going to do this time is a little bit different. Instead of giving you guys a full story or like a full monologue, I'm gonna give you guys a series of plot points for the sim that I'm going to be playing with in this let's play. So I want to introduce you to Casey. If you can't already tell by the title, my sim is actually homeless. His parents actually kicked him out of his house due to his sexuality. He was making plans to come out to them as bisexual, but before he could even get to that stage, he actually went out to a party with some of his friends. He had a little makeout session with another guy. Someone filmed it, uploaded it onto Twitter, and of course everyone at the high school retweeted it, shared it, and made up tons of rumors. Before he could even get to his parents to explain the situation and of course to come out to them, because at this point it was pretty obvious his parents already knew about it and they actually kicked him out of the house. So to kind of go into his backstory, he was a very popular athlete in high school. One of the most popular ones, one that everyone looked up to as a role model, and other athletes looked up to him as a very talented teammate. Unfortunately, the stress from this whole situation of his sexuality caused him to start failing classes. He was a straight A student, one of the top in his class. A's turned to B's, B's turned to C's, and so on, and next thing you know, he was failing almost all of his classes. He even had a scholarship lined up to Brightchester University so that he can play sports. But sadly, he lost that too. Not only did his family turn his back on him, but a lot of his close friends turned on him too. His best friend Jasmine won't even talk to him, has him blocked on almost every social media account, and even the guy that he really liked, Jason, well, he blocked him as well, so he really doesn't have many people left, if you can't tell. He lost his scholarship, he graduated high school, but just barely, and he still has a dream to become a professional athlete. There really isn't much left that he has. He doesn't doesn't have anyone else in his life. He doesn't have a steady career. He's homeless, as you can see. I built a park for Casey. The one that you're seeing on your screen is where he's gonna be living for a little bit. And I'm kind of combining this with the Rags to Riches challenge. I know that a lot of you guys loved my Rags to Riches, so I'm bringing that back, but also giving it a little twist. So I'm gonna be mixing it with the university Let's Play and Casey's story. So the story of Casey is basically starting here. He's gonna explore university, and that's not the only thing he's gonna be exploring either. He's also going to be exploring his sexuality. Will he fall in love with a boy? Will he fall in love with a girl? Who knows? Could be anybody. But he knows one thing. He wants to put himself through college, even though he has no money, even though he has no house, no friends, no family. He wants to do this for himself so that he can build something for himself and so that he can feel like he's really worthy, because he's just that natural, ambitious type of sim. So to jump out of cinematic camera mode, I'm gonna show you guys his traits. He's ambitious, self-assured, active, and a quick learner. Definitely had to give him the ambitious and active traits. Obviously, you can tell that he is an athlete. He is your stereotypical jock. All the girls loved him. A lot of his classmates and old friends looked up to him, but ever since the drama went down, he's kind of just on his own. He feels like he has nothing left, but can't wait to tell you that's not true. There's gonna be a lot of stuff happening in this series. I have plot points planned for future parts of this Let's Play. I cannot wait to see what you guys think of some of the story twists that I have planned to happen. But without further ado, let's jump on into the game. So I'm currently playing a custom save file. I'm gonna give a huge shout out, and I am probably going to mispronounce this, and I apologize. The save file was created by Isleroux. It's spelled Isleroux. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or wrong. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. But they created an absolutely amazing save file, and I did download it. So when we are done university, when he has his degree, we will be moving out to another world so that he can live in those fully developed worlds. As you can see, the lots are completely different. There are brand new Sims. So I'm kind of excited to play and kind of meet all of these new faces, because when I'm normally playing this game, it's just the same Sims over and over again. So I wanted to do a Let's Play with another save file from other Simmers in the community, just so I can have my Sim get to know other Sims. That way it kind of feels like, in a way, I'm exploring new towns, not the same ones that I've played over and over again, if that makes sense. So of course, a lot of the worlds are renovated, but we are going to jump back to Brightchester, and I'm going to show you I have replaced every single lot with lots from other Simmers that they've uploaded onto the gallery. I want the university experience in this Let's Play to be different, and I want it to be unique. And instead of you guys seeing the same old Sims, the same old lots, everything in this Let's Play is going to be pretty different from other creators uploading right now. A few of my favorite lots are definitely going to be the dorm rooms I downloaded from Yorkie Lad and this Blackwing house from Harry on YouTube. Of course, we're gonna start this Let's Play living at the park because Casey's homeless at the moment, but after his first term, then I'm gonna have him begin to work his way up, and he's gonna be able to get a dorm room. Then maybe later on he'll move into a frat house, and then from that point forward, maybe he'll have enough money to start building his own place. We are going to be attending Brightchester University because I'm currently doing a Let's Play over on my Twitch channel, and I'm exploring Foxbury Institute for that, so I'm not going to be doing that in this Let's Play, but I have replaced a lot of the lots from lots created on the gallery there. So to give you guys a little tour of this lot, it is a little park that I created on my spare time. There's a huge fountain in the middle, some benches surrounding. Of course, we have the mailbox, because how would we apply to university? There's literally no way that we'd be able to apply to university. I did give him a tent because I want him to have some place to sleep. You know, he can't just sleep on the floor, and I don't want him to nap on the benches. So he has that so that he can sleep, and he does have his bicycle, he does have a backpack, some lawn chairs, a grill, a mini fridge, which did come with university, a little portable pop-up shower over in the bushes, and last but definitely not least, we have a bush over in the corner. This is where he's going to pee, so when he needs to use the bathroom, he can head over there, he can do his business and take care of all of that stuff. So we're gonna be living here for quite a bit, guys, and it's gonna be kind of hard for him because he's gonna need a job, he's going to need to make sure that he's focusing on school, he's gonna need to focus on his social life, so it's gonna be kind of hard, but I wanted to do this because I wanted to give this series some sort of challenge. I really feel like when I'm playing my Sims games, I'm not giving myself enough challenge, and that's why I'm getting tired of the save files, that's why I'm getting bored of the game. So so I'm for sure going to give him some challenge. The first thing I want him to do is I want him to apply university, but look, Casey can't afford to apply for university, so we're gonna have to do some things to make sure that we can apply for university. So how are we going to make money? Well, first we need to find a job. Normally you can't have a job in the Rags to Riches challenge, and you need to do freelance stuff in order to make money. So I do have the rules pulled up on my phone. It's actually the same Rags to Riches challenge that I did previously on my channel. It's called the Rags to Riches Mega Challenge. It's on modthesims.info. So the first thing that I'm gonna have him do is just start fishing, I guess, just so we can earn a little bit of money. I'm not too familiar with this world, so I forget where you can actually fish. Oh, I already found a place. All right, so we're gonna go fishing over here at this little fishing spot, and in the meantime, I am going to read you guys the rules. So the Sims 4 from Rags to Riches Mega Challenge. The point of this challenge is for each simmer to get the sim of their choice from living in rags all the way up to riches. In order to complete this challenge, your sim must meet all of the main game challenge goals listed below. There are mandatory challenge goals that you must meet before you can complete some of the main challenges. There's also a list of optional goals for you to pick and choose from to go along with the main challenge. So I'm gonna let you guys know now, I'm not gonna be following these rules 100%. I am gonna be bending some of these because this technically has not been updated for university. So I'm kind of bending them in a way to kind of include the new expansion pack. So I'm still playing this challenge, but just kind of putting my own little spin to it, giving it a little zesty lemon twist. So challenge information and rules. There are certain main goals you are not allowed to complete until you finish the mandatory steps that go with them. These side challenges can be found in the mandatory steps section. You must complete mandatory steps before you can get a job, build your home, and start your family. Do not use any cheats unless it is to reset your sim, take away your money, or allow you to move objects. And we did that because look at our money. We currently have 0 simoleons in the bank, and that's how it's gonna be for quite a while. You know, I wanted this to be realistic. I wanted this to be fun, so we're starting Casey out with absolutely no money. In the beginning of the game, move into the most expensive lot and then get rid of all of your money. If you need to know how to do this, refer to the helpful hints section. So we didn't quite do that. I built him a park, but of course he technically didn't pay for it. I took away all his money afterwards just because I don't want him living on an empty lot. I want it to look like he's actually living like in a park because he is a homeless sim. To make money before you are allowed to get a job, take advantage of the things listed in the money making section. Your spouse is not allowed to work until they have met the mandatory work requirement. If you have more than one working sim in your home, they must each meet the requirement. So this is where things are gonna get very hard, guys, because he's not allowed to work and he's gonna have to basically get out a student loan to pay for his school. Like that's gonna be the really hard part for him, is he's gonna basically get out of school, have this degree, he's gonna have no house, no money, and student loans. Like he is going to be in over his head, but that's just going to make the challenge harder and more fun, and it's honestly gonna make it more fun for you guys to watch too. You may not place anything on your sim's lot until you have unlocked the mandatory steps for building a home. Items your sim can carry are allowed to be set down or used on your own lot, excluding seeds. You are not allowed to place items outside the walls of your home or use seeds until you finish the mandatory steps in building a garden. Oh god, the welcome wagon's here, but you know what? We really don't care about that. But then again, doesn't the welcome wagon give us stuff? We could end up just selling that to give us more money. Acquire the fitness skill. Casey's new skill in fitness will allow him to perform various workouts on the workout equipment. As the skill level increases, more advanced exercise routines will become available. Awesome. So I'm gonna have him just keep fishing, and it's good that he's really starting to get his skills up. I was gonna cheat his skills because, you know, of his backstory. He was one of the most popular athletes in school, one of the best athletes, but then that kind of takes away the point of the challenge. You know, I want it to be rags to riches. So we're just gonna kind of pretend like he has that past, but I want him to build up from having nothing too. So the rules do say you cannot place anything on your lot, but like I said earlier, the only reason why I did this was because I really wanted to make it feel like we're actually living at a park, you know, like this isn't our house. So don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna sell any of these objects for extra money. I'm gonna make sure that he cannot profit off of anything on that lot as of right now. Before you own a bed, you must use public places to sleep. You may not place a bed on a public lot. Outdoor retreat users may use a tent if you want to, but must earn the money to buy it and cannot be placed on your home lot. Once your friendly level is full with the sim, you may stay at their home one night a week if you wish. You must count the days, and on the 7th day you can stay with them again. While at their home for for that one night, you are allowed to make and eat as many meals as you want, but you cannot take them with you, so no doggy bags. You can make one plate of food before you leave their house to take when you go. Do not sleep at any Sim's home at any other time until you have a bed of your own. And I don't plan on doing that anyway. I plan on having my Sim sleep in their tent on their lot, which is in the park, every single night. It does say that you need the money to buy the tent. I did kind of cheat on that. I'm just placing it down and pretending like, you know, he already had that stuff. We could just say that he took it from his dad's shed before his dad kicked him out. You know, he kind of went through the shed and grabbed a couple of things, grabbed the pop-up shower, grabbed the tent, and called it a day. And maybe he went to Walmart and spent the last of his change on that mini fridge. See, we can make this work, guys. We can really make this work. And look, he's already increased his fishing skill to level 2. I don't even see him participating in the fishing too much longer, to be honest. This is just to get us a little bit of money so that we can actually apply for university. And we have 18 simoleons from this, 8 simoleons from this. We need 75 to apply for university. I just want to get him into university. And we don't have to worry about paying for it because we can get in no matter what. But what we are going to have to do basically is we are going to have to take out student loans for each term. So when it's all said and done, he's gonna be struggling a lot, especially when he gets his degree. You can rummage for food, garden public plants, or cook on the outdoor barbecues until you have built your home, which we do have one of those little barbecues. I survived off of selling collectibles and making food like this for a while before I got my home. So we could always work on doing that to collect some money as well. But remember, he's gonna have to do this while also juggling like schoolwork and stuff. So that's gonna end up being pretty rough for him. If you decide to add any other Sims besides the spouse and kids, they may not work in any way or earn money with hobbies like painting. So other Sims in the household basically can't work for money at all unless they're your spouse. If you are part of a club that can earn money by painting, writing, etc., you cannot keep any of the money made by selling these items until you have finished every main goal. You may, however, hang the paintings in your home or delete them all. So you can paint and make money, but you can't do it by a club. Like you can have everyone else paint and then sell their paintings. I guess that's what this is trying to say. If you have city living, you can move your Sim into an apartment, blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna finish reading this because we aren't going to really be exploring that too much since we're gonna be living on campus. Your lifespan can be set to anything you wish for this challenge. You can even turn aging off to be able to finish the whole challenge. We might do that eventually, guys, but I'm gonna keep it on normal just to keep things realistic while he's at university. So the main goal of this challenge, and this is gonna be a while. We're not gonna really see any of these results for a minute, at least until he's done school, he's graduated, he has his degree. But the main goals are to have a 3-bedroom house with a kitchen, a dining room, 2 bathrooms, a living room, a study room with 1 computer, an outdoor garden, and a pool. You're also expected to have a family, get married to a Sim, and become a grandparent. Have a career, pick any career of your choosing. You can use get to work or any regular job. You may also run a restaurant or store, earn the entrepreneurial lifetime reward, reach level 10 of the career branch of your choosing, which is gonna be pretty hard, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, guys. Trust, trust, trust. We will do it. And for aspirations, we have to complete at least 1 aspiration goal for both of your original Sim and your husband or wife. Complete 1 aspiration for each child you have. Oh my God, that's gonna be hard. You can do this in their childhood years or make it harder on yourself and accomplish this when they become adults. So for the money goal, have a home worth at least 100,000 simoleons and have at least 200,000 in the bank. If you win a harder challenge, raise this goal up to 500,000 or even a million. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a while because we're homeless, we have nothing, we have no money, we have no skills, no degree, nothing. But this is gonna be fun. I know you guys are gonna be super interested in this. I love my last Rags to Riches. Unfortunately, there's a lot of issues with that save file, so that's why I wasn't able to continue it. I'm gonna try to see if I can continue it, but it was glitching out and bugging so hard, and I was just so sick of the issues. But if I can continue it, I will, and I might even cross it over into the story of this Let's Play. I've always wanted to do something like that, so that's definitely something that I'm thinking about doing. So there are a bunch of mandatory steps. I will read them to you in just a little bit, but for now I'm just gonna speed through this because he's fishing and I really want him to earn some extra money. Look, there we go. We now have the money. We can apply for university. I'm gonna have him stop fishing and actually head home now because the university application process takes a minute. So I want him to get that in ASAP. I want him to do it now so that we can, start the process of waiting so that we can get into university and then get the classes started. So we can always run back to the fishing spot and continue fishing another time. So, oh my gosh, you almost got run down by a bike. Boy, you need to be careful. So, university, no scholarships. We're not applying for any scholarships because remember, in the backstory, he lost his scholarships. So we're going to be doing this from scratch, and he's going to be paying for 100% of his school. I mean, if he wouldn't have started failing his classes, then he would have a scholarship, but things just turned bad for him in high school, and the stress literally killed him. So unfortunately, that's just how things are. It is what it is. Casey's university application is on its way. The university will look over the application and mail the results back sometime in the next few days. Casey may also check his application status at any time on a computer. Awesome, awesome, awesome. He caught some fish. Looks like the fish in this area are too crafty for Casey. Well, guess what? I'm not surprised. He also has his active lesson. Casey is an active sim. Active sims tend to be energized and enjoy exercise, which is pretty obvious. So we're gonna sell this last fish, and we don't even need to worry about cooking it because there's a lot of stuff that we can grill. We can spend some money and grill whatever is pre-made in there, or we can just have quick meals and make like a ham and cheese sandwich, have some chips, cheese and crackers, all that other stuff from our mini fridge. So I'm gonna have him use the bathroom. Go ahead and fertilize this bush. This is gonna be so disgusting, guys. I don't even know if his hygiene's gonna go down from this, but it's realistic. You know, you don't have a toilet. There really is no full plumbing. So in order to use the bathroom, yeah, it is lowering his hygiene a lot. You're gonna have to basically pee in a bush. I hope he don't get no STDs or diseases or whatever from that, because that is seriously disgusting. I'm having him take a quick and tepid shower because he actually can't shower regularly. Plumbing doesn't work off the grid, and I feel like now is a good time to show you guys. I have 3 lot traits here. We have peace and quiet. Obviously there's gonna be peace and quiet. You're living in a park, there's no one here. And because of that peace and quiet, it's gonna be a good study spot. So he's gonna be able to really focus on his homework, and this is one of the new lot traits that comes with the pack. Study spot, a great place to enhance one's mind in pursuit of higher education. Not only will Sims complete their homework faster, but they can study longer without getting mentally exhausted. They'll also enjoy a slight bonus to all skill building. And last but definitely not least, the off-the-grid lot trait, just to make things a little more challenging and honestly more fun, because it's just more fun that way. Oh wait, you can nap on here? I did not know that. What happens if you add soap to this fountain? I've never seen that before. I did not know you could do that. Can you like get in and swim, or does that do anything? Oh, you can play in, nap, sit, view, toss coins. That's funny. Go play in it. Will it raise your hygiene? If it raises his hygiene, then we might not even need a shower, to be honest, at this point. It's not raising his hygiene, and I'm surprised. You could easily bathe in this. That's what's funny. If he really wanted to, he could just lay down in this fountain, scrub a dub-dub in the tub, get his hygiene up and everything. All right, you just paid for these veggie burgers. Go over here and cook, and he's actually feeling uncomfortable because he's hungry. Casey's hungry. Eat some food before the hunger gets worse. Yes, go cook your food, please, Casey. He also acquired the mischief skill. Casey's new skill in mischief will allow him to do trick with ham buzzer and several other mischievous social interactions. As the skill level increases, new mischief interactions will be unlocked. Cool, awesome. So we also acquired the cooking skill. Casey's new skill in cooking will allow him to prepare delicious, straightforward classics. We know, trust me, I'm gonna make sure that he gets his cooking skill nice and high so he can really create some of the best dishes ever. All right, so he's enjoying his little veggie burgers. I mean, he's not even a vegetarian, but I'm gonna have him just enjoy his veggie burgers. I'm gonna read the rest of these rules. So up next, we have mandatory steps. Before you can complete the main goals for this challenge, you must meet the qualifications listed below. Once you have completed one of these goals, you can move on to the main goal it is paired with. So the mandatory steps for building a home, you must have a level 5 in the handiness skill and 3 levels in logic. You must pay a fine of 500 to the city for noise disturbance before you begin building. So mandatory steps for building a garden, you must complete the mandatory steps for building a home first. To do that, you must have your handiness skill up to level 7 and your gardening skill to level 5 before you can begin building or placing items outside. Go ahead and, oh, we can't clean this up because we need a trash can, guys. Did he ever apply for university? I don't even know if he ever applied. Casey has sent an application. Okay, I totally forgot, but he did. Well, guys, we need a trash can, and guess what? We're gonna have to spend some of our money on a trash can. So I'm gonna get this one here, and it's honestly not gonna be enough because at the end of the day, we're gonna need one of these bigger ones, basically with an endless bottom to it, because this is gonna eventually fill up and then we won't be able to throw it out anywhere. I know. So hopefully we can gather some money soon so that we can do that. Can you even put these back in the, oh, we can put them back in the fridge. Okay, so this does kind of act as storage. You can store food in this mini fridge, and they're gonna be good for 6 days, so we can eat them for the next couple of days just to try to save some money. It's 11 p.m. He is kind of tired, but his social's also kind of low. Thankfully, he does have, oh, he can't use his phone. Guys, that's right, because we have the off-the-grid lot trait. He can't even use his phone. Oh my god. This is gonna be really hard, but I'm low-key living for it. Like, I'm legit excited. All right, so to keep going, mandatory steps for building a garden. You must complete the mandatory steps for building a home. Level 7 handiness, level 5 gardening. You must have at least one bedroom with a bed, a bathroom with a toilet and shower, and a living room / kitchen. This can be one room, but you must have these basic items: fridge, counter, sink, stove, table, chair, fire, alarm, and couch. Blueprints cost $500. Mandatory steps for getting a job. You must have a home address before applying for a job. So it's gonna be a minute before we can have him get a job, guys. He's gonna really be struggling to make money to pay for the stuff that he needs to, you know, focus on studying and all of that. Have one of each in your home: a bed, toilet, shower, sink, stove, counter, chair, and a fridge, and pay $1,000 for a college degree to begin your career. So this makes it harder. This is where we can tie university into the mix, guys. In order for him to actually get a job, period, and start making money, he needs to have a college degree from this university and then pay $1,000. That's what I'm gonna say. We're gonna have to get like an actual degree and then pay $1,000. Like, this is gonna be full on craziness, but I'm excited. Here are the mandatory steps for having a family. Before you can marry a sim, you must have a starter home for them to live in. Every kid you have must max out all of their skills as a toddler before they can age up. To age up to a teen, each child must complete one of these options: have 5 levels in any one skill and perfect grades, or level 10 in one skill. To level up to a young adult, your sim must complete one of these options: have 5 levels in any 2 skills and a part-time job, or 10 levels in 2 skills, which honestly seems kind of hard. You must pay for and host a wedding every time a pair of sims gets married. So that's pretty much gonna be it, guys. Everything else are just optional challenges, and there are some helpful hints on this that I won't be reading, but if you want a link to the challenge, I will link it down in the comment section below. It will be pinned to the top. And just for credit, the challenge is called Survive This: The Sims 4 From Rags to Riches Mega Challenge. It is by Simlish Gamer. That's the original poster. So now that we're done that, I'm gonna lock my phone screen, I'm gonna crisscross applesauce in my chair, put this on speed 3, and get ready for our second day at university. And we've been filming for probably more than 35 minutes now, so I'm gonna be ending this very, very, very soon, just so it's not super long to get up. But I'm seriously super excited for this. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you are looking forward to the second part. If you have any suggestions for gameplay or any plot twists or twists to the challenge or additional rules or suggestions, please leave everything down in the comment section below. I want you guys to help me drive this series as well, and I want you to kind of decide, you know, where Casey's life goes from here. I don't think I've even said his name like at all in this, but his last name is Allen. 84 days? Oh my gosh. I must have this set on, yeah, I have it set on long, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this back to normal lifespan. I don't know where that came from. I definitely don't want his lifespan set to long. I think 21 days until he becomes an adult sounds good. But his first aspiration is for university. Achieve level 3 research and debate skill and enroll in university. So that's gonna take us a minute. It's probably gonna take us a couple of days. Thankfully, we can check on the phone. So when he wakes up, which will be any second, I'll have him do that. All right, he's waking up. Go ahead and check your application status. Probably gonna be nothing, honestly. We might have to wait just a little while longer to hear back from the university. Nope, the application is still going through the system. Check back soon. So while we're waiting for that, I feel like now would be a good time to show you some of his outfits. So this is his everyday outfit. And keep in mind, he's basically like the jockiest of jocks. Like, it doesn't get any more jock than him. Here's his formal attire. Like, bruh, he's looking snazzy, especially with that slicked back hair. I think he's so cute. Here's his athletic outfit for when he's doing runs or playing soccer or whatever he's doing. Here's his sleepwear. He's got his heart undies going. I don't even know what this is. Is this his party outfit? I don't even know. I don't even remember. Yeah, it's his party outfit. Here's his swimwear outfit. Got the little seahorses. Here's his hot weather outfit. We'll probably be needing this very soon, even though it's actually pretty cold outside for it being summer. And last but definitely not least, his cold weather outfit for when the snow starts to hit. So I'm gonna change him back to his everyday outfit right now and open up the calendar here because we got some stuff coming up. It is summer. Oh no, it's not. It's spring. Wait, no, is it summer? Wait, why is Love Day happening in the middle of summer? I'm kind of confused. Oh, it's not summer. I lied. It's actually springtime. Oh, okay. So Love Day is tomorrow, but I kind of feel bad because he don't have nobody in his life. So he's probably gonna be spending Love Day alone or probably studying if he gets accepted into university beforehand. Afterwards, as the talent showcase, then of course we have the Starlight accolades happening on Sunday, then summer starts. So I don't know what we're gonna be doing, guys. I think from this point forward, we're just gonna be waiting for the university application to come in. And in the meantime, I'm gonna have him come over here. I'm going to have him set this as his favorite bike. One of my favorite additions with the university pack. Seriously, super excited for that. We are going to rename this bike. I don't even know what we're gonna name it. If you guys have any ideas or suggestions on what you want this bike to be named, it's just spam the comment section down below. For right now, I'm gonna call it Mr. Steel, but if you wanna change it, we can change it. I have no problem doing that. So we're gonna go all the way back over here just to fish for a little bit. I kinda wanna have him go to the bar just so we can try to meet some other Sims, but I kinda don't wanna do that at the same time because I really want him to earn a little bit of money because we need to have something. I mean, in order to eat, in order to begin building ourselves up through the challenge, we need to have money. So the social life can wait a little bit, unfortunately, but let's just go and catch some fish, make a little bit of money from here on out. But I think this is a good point to end this Let's Play, guys. I really appreciate you watching, and I really appreciate all the support. If you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Give it a huge thumbs up and add it to your favorites playlist right here on YouTube. Click the subscribe button to become a little lemon and ding the bell next to it to receive notifications for any type of future upload on the channel. You can follow me on social media. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, and more. Links are down in the description box below. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you all next time. And look at that. Reach fishing level 3, and he did not win the lottery, but yet are we surprised? No, we are not. I love you guys. I'll see you all next time. So long. Look at his face.